his coworker to the stand. For the last several weeks, Pete claims that coworker Adam has been taking, quote, my parking spot, and it's causing him to go crazy. Pete, quote, needs the parking spot in order to make sure that his day is off to a good start. Meanwhile, defendant Adam thinks Pete is a clown and that this whole case is incorrect. Which coworker will forfeit their spot for good? All rise for Judge Joe Show.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, thank you so much for serving your civic duty and being a part of Judge Joe Show. 800-409-9393. Now, you guys know how this works. We're going to need everyone to be a part of this and to vote in. And let's hear from both the plaintiff and the defendant. And we will, obviously have Ashley and Jed. A lot of controversy today about who represents who, but we'll have Ashley select who she wants to represent, and then we'll get into this. But first, let's meet our plaintiff, who is Pete. Pete, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Pete, you're not too happy with your coworker. I understand that you guys need to get into work real soon too. So, best of luck when you guys actually walk into the office together. But here's the thing: you want your parking spot back. And I actually have a lot of questions that I'm going to ask you guys and all of that, but that's what you're fighting for. You want your parking spot.
That's exactly right. Yeah. He's been parking in my spot, and I'm sick of it, and I want it back. It's mine.
All right. Let's meet Adam, the defendant. Adam, good morning.
I'm sorry. This is so stupid.
I know.
Because did he, Your Honor, I don't know if I should say Your Honor, but
well, listen, here's the deal. You don't have to, but it does give you brownie points if you do. So, take that information and
Okay.
Yeah, run with it.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah,
I like that, Pete.
Yeah, look, Your Honor, did he let you know that we don't have assigned parking spaces?
Well, and we haven't heard anything yet. So that's important information I did not know. And wait a second, I forgot to sit down. Everyone can sit down. My apologies. Jed already sat down.
He did.
Not good for whoever Jed is representing. Real quick, Ashley, who are you representing in this?
I am going to represent Pete.
All right, Pete, the plaintiff. Pete wants his parking spot back. Jed, you are representing Adam. Now, Adam, you just said something interesting. So the parking spots are not assigned, or they are assigned?
No, they're not assigned. So it's not.
Yeah, we don't have assigned spots. I do.
Order in the court. Let's talk to Adam first, and then Pete, I will allow you to rebuttal.
Thank you. So they're not assigned. They're not assigned parking spaces, Your Honor. So I've started coming into work earlier than I have in the past. I've been working out, trying to wake up, take better care of my health. So I've been getting to work earlier too. And so this parking space that he's used before is available when I get there. There are no assigned parking spaces. It's not his spot.
Pete?
Yeah, it is actually my spot. We might not have assigned spaces, but I do because I had the best metrics in my division. So my boss said I could park there. And I've been parking there for a long time because I'm a top performer.
Is your name on the spot?
No, they're not going to spray paint my name. My company is cheap. They're not going to waste money on that.
Fair enough.
But it is my spot. I park there every day. I've been parking in that spot for a long time, since before Adam was a twinkle in his interviewer's eye. I've been parking there.
So you've been working there a lot longer than him.
It's mine.
Your Honor?
Yeah, and this new guy shows up and
objection.
thinks that he just runs the place.
Yep. All right,
Right.
Ashley.
I think I run the place because I'm taking a parking spot. This guy's acting like he's
is
the
not
president.
yours.
All right, order in the court. Jury, now's the time that I want to hear from you, too. So 800-409-9393. We got a lot of jurors already on hold, but just understand this is your civic duty. If you don't call in, I could get you arrested. Not really. Go ahead, Ashley.
I think Pete is in the right of this parking spot. He's been working there longer. As we know, some people are just used to routine. He's been parking there for X amount of years. Adam is this new guy. If I'm the new guy, I want to make sure I'm coming in and I'm being nice and I'm not, stepping on anyone's toes. You parking in his spot just shows that you don't care about him as a person because you know he parks his car there. So why would you do that? Now you're just doing it out of spite.
Jed,
It's a public parking lot. You can, anybody who's anybody, even if it's not somebody you work with, can park there, Your Honor. It doesn't matter if he's been working for that company for 10, 15, 20 years.
Objection. That is not the case. It is a private parking lot for a private company.
There you go.
Even then, if he beats you to the punch, you both work for the same company. It doesn't matter.
When you get there at the same time,
then get there earlier.
You know who's parking
Your
there.
Honor, my client just said that he's been getting to work earlier. He's
That's
trying to
not
better.
his problem.
He's been trying to better his life.
He's not bettering his life if he's
punish
screwing up.
the guy who's trying to better his life. Are we serious?
We're serious about this parking spot that Pete deserves. He got Employee of the Month.
Your Honor, wait, objection. Objection. The plaintiff said that it's a private parking lot. Yes, it's a private parking lot for the business that we all work at. So it's a private
100%.
parking lot for every employee.
I'm glad you've been paying attention. Good.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean that there's specific spaces for specific people. Like he's like, I make the best sales in my division. That has nothing to do with nothing. What are we giving ourselves?
But you get rewarded a parking spot. You get a parking spot.
Order.
Why do you think that building exists?
Order.
Guys, the judge is saying order in the court, you guys.
That's right. I am. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Let's talk to the jury right now, and, well, we're going to see what they decide, because at the end of the day, they get the final decision. Danica, love being able to talk to you. Danica.
Yes.
What do you think?
Listen, I'm on Pete's side because somebody parked in my parking spot at my job that I've been working at for the last 4 years, and I wanted to flatten his tires.
I'm with you.
That is my thought. I get it. And it throws your whole day off.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danica.
that's a
Carlos,
good idea.
whose side are you on, Carlos?
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. I think you need to hold somebody in contempt of the court because I keep on speaking over people.
Sure.
But I want to say Adam. Adam is taking the time to get ready to get to work early. There's no assigned parking. Sorry, Pete, even though you have the greatest numbers, your boss needs to have...
Dude, do you work there? You don't work there, do you? So you don't know what you're talking about.
Calm down, Pete. Calm down, Pete.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
Let's be respectful, Pete.
Carlos, you're going with Adam. Thank you so much for that. Valerie out in Ruskin, whose side are you on?
Proverb, right? The early bird getteth the worm.
I am totally on the defendant's side because if that spot is not designated with his name, then it's open to whoever.
These are all people calling in who steal their coworkers' parking spots.
The plaintiff should get up a little earlier to get his spot.
I have to get up early because I decided I go to work at the same time every day. Just because you want to wake up earlier to come into work, I'm going to lose my parking spot.
Juror Scott is on the line. We've got Juror Scott.
Sounds like she steals spots.
Juror Scott, go ahead.
Yeah, I think Pete should have his spot. He's been parking there forever. He's been there before that guy. And at my work, we just have an unspoken rule.
Right?
Our spots are our spots, and everybody, we go where we go. And it's a public parking lot. So, I mean, it's Pete's. There's no way that this new guy can come in and take his spot.
Is this the 6th grade, people? What is this? Is this middle school? What are we doing?
No, man. It's called seniority. It's called respect for people that's been there longer than you.
Pete's so mad about a parking space. Oh, Pete's so mad. Are you mad, Peter? You're mad.
Yeah, I'm mad. It's my man, and you're a thief.
A thief of a parking space. Are you kidding
You are.
Pete and Adam, I am now going to put you on hold. We must go to deliberation. That is the word, right?
Correct,
That we
Your
use.
Honor.
Beautiful stuff.
Yes.
We're going to deliberation now. All right, Pete, you're the one that originally got in contact with us, and thank you for doing that. Adam, you were the one that agreed to do this. So, Pete, Adam, once again, I appreciate you guys coming to court and allowing us to figure this out. Now, hey,
Thanks for having me. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
Well, at the end of the day, too, I do want to make this clear. I just relay the information. How this works in Judge Joe Show is we compile all of the votes. And we've had plenty of times where I've disagreed with the decision, but at the end of the day, this is your decision. You listening right now, you call the shots, and at the end of the day, Ashley has, she all she could do is argue for Pete. All Jed could do is argue for Adam. Listen, guys, every single week this happens. More and more people are listening and watching and consuming Judge Joe Show. This is very quickly becoming the most popular thing that we do on the show. So no surprise when I say that this has been the most votes that we had to compile. And shockingly, we do have a winner. This is someone that I did not think was going to win, quite frankly. And to be honest with you, when Terry told me the final tally, asked her to recount. Hey.
Suspense.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, the parking spot is going to Pete. That's right. The people of Tampa Bay have found that the parking spot is going to Pete. Pete, you fought for it. Ashley, you fought for it as well.
Well deserved.
Put that a win under your belt. Jed and Adam, I apologize that it had to happen the way that it did. That is
Have some
Judge.
respect, man.
That's Judge Joe Show. You can listen to it again on our free iHeartRadio app or watch it on YouTube. Oh, speaking of YouTube, we're going to give away Post Malone tickets right now on YouTube. Search The Joe Show on 93.3 FLZ.